Her laugh, bright, unguarded, floated in from the balcony. She wasn't alone. Ethan was out there, my best friend since college. The air thickened. My pulse thudded in my throat like a drum. Something was wrong, deeply wrong. My hands gripped the counter, the cold marble biting into my palms. The sound of the party faded, muffled, distant, like a radio tuned to static. Then her laugh again, sharp, intimate, followed by Ethan's low murmur. My mind scrambled for explanations. Maybe she was planning something for me. Maybe they were just catching up. But my chest already knew. The signs had been there for weeks. Late-night texts, the quick glances away when I asked who she was talking to, the work dinners that kept her out till midnight, her perfume still clinging to her coat. I'd ignored every red flag, calling it paranoia. Love does that. It blinds you until the truth cuts through. The balcony door was ajar, letting in a slice of night air that carried their voices. I moved closer, my sneakers silent on the hardwood. The fairy lights above threw fractured shadows, cracks across what I thought was my life. You're sure he doesn't know? Ethan's voice, low and urgent, sliced through the hum of the party. My breath hitched, lungs tightening. Leia's answer came softly, almost tender. He trusts me. Us. It's fine. Her words hit like shrapnel, each one tearing to the fragile trust we built over 3 years. I froze, hand hovering over the door handle, torn between storming out or retreating into denial. I couldn't move. Every moment replayed itself. Her hand brushing us at the bar, the way she laughed too long at his jokes, the group chats I was never invited to. Little things, easy to dismiss until they weren't. Behind me, the party carried on, oblivious. Someone turned the music up, bass thumping, drowning out their voices, but not the ache in my chest. I wanted to burst through that door, to demand answers, but I just stood there, paralyzed. What scared me more, the truth or losing her completely? Finally, I pushed the door open. The hinges creaked like a warning. The balcony was small, bathed in amber city light. Far below, cars honked faintly, a heartbeat under the chaos. Leia stood close to Ethan, her dark hair catching the glow, her hand resting on his arm. They both turned, startled, her eyes wide with something raw. Guilt, fear. Ethan's jaw tightened, but he didn't move away. Ben, Leia said, her voice too bright, too brittle. You're missing your own party. Am I? My tone was calm, steady, but I was unraveling inside. What's going on out here? The question hung heavy, something I couldn't take back. Ethan shifted, his jaw set, while Leia forced a shaky laugh. Just talking. Babe, you know how Ethan gets with his work drama. She stepped toward me, hand outstretched, but I flinched. Her touch felt foreign now. Work drama. I echoed, my eyes locking on Ethan. He looked away, shoving his hands into his pockets. The silence stretched, taut and suffocating. You've been out here half an hour, I said, my voice cracking under the weight of it. On my birthday. With him. Leia's smile faltered. For a split second, I saw it. Panic, raw and unguarded. Ben, don't do this, she said softly, almost pleading. You're making it something it's not. But her tone felt rehearsed, every word too smooth, too practiced. Ethan finally spoke, low and measured. Man, it's your day. Let's not ruin it. Ruin it. As if I was the one tearing everything apart. The hypocrisy stung, feeding the fire climbing through my chest. I wanted to believe her. God, I did. I wanted to hold on to the Leia who kissed me awake that morning, who spent weeks planning this party, who whispered I love you under the stars last summer. But the woman in front of me felt like a stranger, eyes darting away, hands hovering in hesitation. Tell me the truth, I said quietly. Now. She hesitated, and that silence was louder than any confession. Ethan stepped closer, placing a hand on her shoulder. A small, protective gesture that hit like a blow. Ben, it's not what you think, he began. Then what is it? I snapped, my voice rising. The party had gone still behind me, heads turning, the tension thick. Because from where I'm standing, I said, my words shaking. It looks like my girlfriend and my best friend are sneaking around behind my back on my birthday. The words tasted bitter, but they were finally true. Leia's eyes filled with tears, but none fell. Ben, I love you, she whispered. But things have been hard. You've been distant. And Ethan, he was there. Her words hit like a slow-motion collision, breaking apart everything I thought we were. Ethan didn't deny it. His silence said enough. Distant. I laughed, cold, hollow. I've been planning our future, Leia, saving for a ring. And you, my voice cracked. You chose him. The room behind me had gone silent, the air thick with pity and stares. I didn't care. All I saw was her, and the man I call my brother, standing too close, their secret unraveling under the city lights. I turned away, chest tight, vision blurring. Leia called after me, desperate, but I didn't stop. Inside, the apartment felt suffocating. The fairy lights now mocked me, a cruel reminder of joy that was never real. I grabbed my coat and walked out. The door slammed behind me. The night air hit my face, sharp and cold, but it couldn't numb the ache. I wandered through the city, neon lights smearing through unshed tears. My phone buzzed, her name flashing. I ignored it. Every red flag replayed in my mind. Every moment I'd chosen not to see. The truth was, I'd always known. Love just makes you foolish, makes you hope against logic. Hours later, another buzz. Not Leia this time. Ethan. One text. Check your email. I'm sorry. My stomach nodded. I opened it. A forwarded message. A thread between him and Leia. Dated weeks ago. Plans to meet. Confessions. A photo of them together. Too close in a bar I didn't recognize. But it